Welcome everybody to MTB Poland, and this is the first unboxing of XTR. They are the latest brakes. This is the version of enduro brake, BL M9120. In this case that's the right, then we have a left as well. Obviously this is the same ones. As you may know, they run on mineral oil. Recommended Shimano one. I always run Shimano. They are enduro ones, and the difference between XC and between enduro, which we're gonna unpack, is actually there are two differences. Actually three differences. The main one is that in the XC one, BL M9100, there is no regulation in terms of the reach. And as well, what is interesting, the XC version is painted, sprayed, and with grey kind of color, and the XTR Enduro is polished actually, and then anodized to the very interesting color, which you actually, if you see now, it's not what is shown often online, which is kind of very close to polished aluminium look. Silver. And apart from that, enduro ones, they have servo wave action, which XC does not, hence they are a bit stronger. So let us proceed with unboxing. As well, if you already know or not, they are produced in Japan. They're a product of Japan, as well as XT brakes. And let us unpack them. There is not much to it, as you can see. Just a box. Inside we have this lovely brake. Just for now, let us put it on the side and see what is inside the box. We have the instruction. As you may imagine, there is not much in it. It's just the usual general Shimano instruction, safety, and other bits and pieces. As you can see, even here, they really designed them for downhill and freeride. So here we go. It's supposed to be around 20% stronger than the XC version. So let us just put all those bits and pieces together here, and let us look at the brake itself, which I bet you are waiting for. So this is the lever, and here we go. So the lever as well, in version of enduro version, has an aluminium lever itself. It's a bit better actually than XTR, in those terms that this is one piece aluminium, and if you take a look at my old XT ones brakes, it is aluminium which is actually profiled in this way, and this one has, as you can see, this is one piece aluminium. So those are the differences when you look just at the brake themselves. This XTR new one actually is very interesting. Let me just put a bit more light on this one. This one is very interesting because it is not silver. It's beautiful in its way. It's a gray polished aluminium, anodized in the very kind of darkish gray, very similar to XT from 2008, for example. There's not much to it, as you can see. There's this servo wave, which I just mentioned. The servo wave is actually just right here, as you can see, and it makes the brake a bit stronger, in those cases that this is aids travel of this particle part, and hence supposed to brake a bit harder, stronger. Here we go. As usual, 22.2 fitting on the steering wheel, which is pretty common, and that's the norm, industry norm. And as you can see, this is the place when we fit the switches, the gear changes, when we can fit them, and basically the they brace straight to this one, no longer as an old XT with those additional piece of aluminium, and actually it wasn't the best idea, as basically meant that it was bending all over the place. As well, a design of a clamp as well is this one is supported in 2 places and this one has only one, and it's very actually narrow, much narrower than the previous versions of XT and XTR, hence it was plenty of flex in this one. This one's supposed to eliminate this issue. Here we go, there's a comparison side to side, so they are very similar even in weight, just looking at that this way. So yes, here we go. So there are this is the right one, and as you can imagine the left one is exactly the same, so there's not much really to it in those terms. But again, the main differences, let us summarize. Enduro version has an extra wave system, and additionally it is aluminum. This part is aluminum instead of carbon, which is in the version of XT. It's polished in version Enduro instead of sprayed in silver, gray silver sort of, and it is not silver in color as on the sites on internet. Our reviews on the first bunch, I presume they are just first bunch of productional bunch. This one is the ones you can buy, and they are actually beautiful gray polished aluminium, a kind of grayish bluish, very nice color. And here we go. So there is indication 4 to 6 Newton meters in terms of how strong there's supposed to be a force when you feed them. There's push to open, which the same option in the old ones, so you don't need to remove the handlebars, remove the grips itself from the handlebars, and Shimano oil, only mineral oil, so no DOTS oils which are used, for example, in a SRAM. So thank you very much indeed, and I hope now you're gonna be able to make more informed decision about buying XTR brake levers at least. So thank you very much indeed. That was MTB Poland for you.